me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gators will kick it off to get us underway.
Yeah, I'm talking Dragon Ball Z emoji.
Coming out with it, it's Sanders.
I was talking to Jay. Hold on, I ain't never put in mine. You don't fuck with Dragon Ball Z no more? Yeah. I had to do something. You gonna get some beef yacht? You get ketchup? That was a nervous laugh. I just get shrimp fried rice, or I get General Rousseau. It should be hitting. The Packers should come back this week and beat the beat the Cowboys, right? Yeah.
Stop him at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some endurance or emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe some kids just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today.
Who never had Chinese?
You can barely hear
You said who never had it?
They're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the quarterback
I don't believe that.
now back at the 13. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
So how many is it of y'all? I thought it was just you and
He'll field
you and fucking what the fuck is his name?
brought down.
Yeah.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of
10.
he could on the punt return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
My
play.
bad, bro. I don't want no smoke.
Got the back over the middle. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive.
Yeah, what's the youngest age? Yeah.
Got enough for the first. Ball down, but he
God
has enough
damn.
to move the chains.
Man, this defense has to be.
Damn.
Have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first.
Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And it'll be a
Oh shit, y'all got anybody that plays tonight?
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can.
Sunday. Let's get it. Bro, that's crazy. I was ready. I was looking at my fantasy team. They had me to win this week, and I had a player not even playing. Like I didn't even fill one of the positions up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their heads always got some space. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Wildcats have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Sweet cut there. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this.
I didn't even fall for it. I got sucked.
He
What the
makes the
fuck?
stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got it in the middle. It's smart. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Barrett. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The official says no good.
G. Benzo.
That miss, still a 7-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And they'll
I do that, man.
The short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline, staying.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer go?
That's him.
First, you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 3rd. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground. Stop playing pass. Come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
The hell you looking at?
Here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. Running play to the left, working for the end zone here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Florida! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going on.
Look at that toughness just running through everybody. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Not even paying attention.
I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Pressure coming. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Intercepted. The defense has set him up.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extreme.
They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Oh, shoot.
From the gun, the ground game. He fought them all for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's caught. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Gators in a good spot here with second and short. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack.
Why are you throwing so low?
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes the pick back to the 32-yard line, and now this offense will be in business. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Barrett. Fires to the right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off-play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Gator! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it.
What you stealing them right now?
Well, they've got playmakers.
How you looking out there, man?
All year long.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks away on the left. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch open down the middle. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. A great catch and run for 6.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. The give on the inside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
I ain't put enough power on it.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. Wildcat didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prop. Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Went to the running game to convert that 4th down. They might go right back to it here. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You good over there, gangster?
Look to keep this drive humming. This is a design run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sanders. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's reeled in, it's Harris. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
Shit.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it.
Let me find your leash.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Bringing the heat. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They just gassed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did that.
He'll take a shot. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And that wall they need to climb to get back in this one, guys, is still 20 points high. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He'll take it himself. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Throwing on the run. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Flushed out of the pocket. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun to Gibb, looking for room. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to...
Throws from the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. So now on comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Barrett. Snagged out of the air. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain.
What quarter are you in, Dal?
Short of the 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
All right, I'm in the 4th.
Wants to pass. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Either they're trying to score,
this
man.
Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. quick strike complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early
Good way
on.
to hold it.
Made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Fires to the right. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give and tick, 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 tick. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Man, I ain't have a fucking quarterback in a few years.
To the air on first down.
I got one that want to play quarterback now.
Stop just across the
You in trouble, Dow.
yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
All right.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And the Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback now breaking the field. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Who playing Kansas State?
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll line up for a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
No way.
Motion for the back.
It's a lot of time left, but
Down, they'll go to the
what's the name down to Kansas State?
He fires one deep down the road.
Ah, fuck.
And it is
Eh.
another interception. Just a
He just scored, though.
struggle for this quarterback. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back.
He down by 2. Fourth quarter.
The inside handoff. Plows through the defense.
Not my game, gangster.
Brought down after a really nice run there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Why he kick it deep?
Looking to throw, it's Barrett. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got him.
Yeah, why he kick it deep?
Positive play. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
Because I know how to get the onside kick.
The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He wants
Practice everything.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gator.
Yeah, you have.
Themselves a little more cushion as they try
You
to
have.
along their 4th straight win. And let's check
I don't remember the last time you had since I joined the league. Since I've been here, since I joined the party.
Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 4 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like playing CPU either.
Facing a 3rd and long.
Trying to see what's really happening.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense had his hands.
Good catch.
And they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They make the
Yeah.
stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
This running back big as hell.
How they played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it.
Lofts one high.
He didn't even throw it deep.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.
Yeah, it is.
Through the defense. And another broken tackle. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Barrett. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Stuff.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does.
Looking for the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Just complete and utter dominance. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense.
Come on, Dale. You're the only one that's not playing your shit.
Quarterback dropping back. Taking a shot deep for the end zone. And
He's being bullied. Hey, you saw in the other league. You gave the other league a break? Bro, the other league. Why you acting crazy?